Guys, this is Tim speaking from Skyrocket, the strategy channel on eloquence.com. So today I'm going to review another Big Four consulting firm framework called the Accenture's 4 Periods of Industry Disruption Matrix, which you can see here. This is a matrix that is for analysts and business leaders to use to position the industries in which the organization is positioned, so namely the business units, and to see what are the strategic action plans to take. As you can see, historically, Accenture has published a disruptability index every couple of years, which basically positions industries on 2 axes. So one, the measuring the current level of disruptions for the industry, which is what you see on the y-axis here, and second, measuring susceptibility to future disruption, which is the x-axis. So when you analyze each industry, you come up with something like this. This is 2018 data, which I have tried to reconstitute. Each industry shows basically 4 different periods. So industries moves around with time in this matrix, but at a current time, you can kind of see where you are and what you need to be doing. So the combination of low or high scores on both these axes basically creates 4 quadrants. Volatility first, which is up there. So that's when disruption is currently high and it's going to stay like that for some time. So here what you want to do is pivot wisely. That's the action. Also get into detail in that in the methodology, but the idea here is to try and see how you can use your core business to try and find a new business model in something else which can be a little bit more stable. Vulnerability, it's about scaling the new. So here you want to identify new sources of stable businesses for the future, because currently things are fine, but tomorrow you're going to have some big problems. Your industry is going to be disrupted. For instance, banking, insurance, health, that's where we are currently. So you want to identify what can be developed and also put in place different action points in terms of innovation generation structures, so labs, startup studios, incubators, accelerators. Durability. So here it's about transforming the core. So here what we want to do is work on changing the core business to make it more performant across time. No disruption currently or for the future. So we want to see how we can make it upgrade it to a higher level. Viability. Here what you have is currently a lot of disruption, but the future won't be the case. So you want to basically stay as competitive as you can to incrementally grow the core by leveraging existing user base, new offers, etc. So the originality of the model I created is the fact of having an Excel model behind. So let me show you that. I will open the Excel. So basically you can kind of plot your own positioning on the matrix. That's the idea. A company does not belong in all industries. There's some specific focus sometimes to have, not a general focus. And the model that will pop up in a couple of seconds will show you how we do this. So this is where you input the current data from Accenture's Disruptivity Index, so that can easily be found on the web. These 3 columns, the different industries, and you're going to highlight in red the ones that are pertinent for you. And combining all this, you'll have different categories, strategic actions, and the graph, which you can then copy paste into the PowerPoint. You'll have to adjust a bit median X and Y axes, of course, given we take the median here, not the average. That's it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Happy to help. Like all times, you have a methodology, 20 steps this time here, explaining how to use the model. Hope it will be useful for you, and see you soon. Cheers. Bye.